Earth's response to genocide. Now you meet the real monsters. The galaxy always thought humans were unpredictable, but few imagined the storm they could unleash. The Draylek Dominion learned the truth the hard way. Aurelia Prime was a quiet colony, just 3,000 settlers working the soil and shaping a future. It was not a fortress, not a military hub, just a home. The Dominion chose it to make a point. They came with fleets and fire, orbitals and soldiers, erasing a world in a day. No survivors. The galaxy watched, horrified, but assumed the Dominion's power was absolute. Earth went silent. There were no threats, no demands. Earth simply stopped speaking. The media played the last transmissions of Aurelia Prime, families huddled together, children crying, the sky turning to fire. Then, darkness. 17 days later, Dominion outposts began to fail. First, comm relays stopped responding. Then supply depots were reported empty, ships hijacked, officers found dead under mysterious circumstances. Entire garrisons disappeared overnight. Each attack was clean, surgical, and terrifyingly precise. The only message ever left: remember Aurelia Prime. The Dominion believed it was an uprising. They dispatched fleets, tightened borders, and prepared for war. They didn't realize they were already losing. Earth's response wasn't a fleet, it was a doctrine. Humans fought differently. They were smaller, weaker, but cunning and relentless. They understood fear and patience. They turned Dominion technology against itself, hacking ships, forging orders, feeding false intelligence. Formerly subjugated worlds, inspired by Earth's quiet rage, rose in rebellion. Dominion officers spoke of ghost units, strike teams that appeared from nowhere, crippling infrastructure before vanishing. They sabotaged war factories, liberated prisoners, spread chaos. Each act seemed personal, deliberate, almost poetic. Then came the public strikes. Orbital platforms fell on military yards, Dominion colonies saw their flags torn down, entire fleets were lost to sabotage. Broadcasts repeated the same haunting phrase: you wanted fear. You found it. When Earth's forces finally appeared openly, it was not with a single massive fleet but hundreds of small, fast groups, each one a scalpel cutting deep. They didn't conquer, they dismantled. The Dominion's economy collapsed. Loyal worlds defected. For every message of peace, Earth sent silence, broken only by these words: negotiate with the dead of Aurelia Prime. They are the only ones with the right to forgive. The final blow came without warning. The Dominion homeworld woke to burning skies. Orbital defenses failed. Their leaders were captured and paraded before the galaxy, not tortured, not killed, but exiled to a barren rock to live with the shame of their defeat. When it was over, the Dominion ceased to exist. Humans didn't claim territory, they left rubble, broken fleets, and a warning. The galaxy, stunned, rewrote its maps and its assumptions about Earth. At a debrief, a captured Dominion general asked the question that haunted them all: why? Why did you hunt us to the edge of extinction? The human envoy's reply was calm: because you taught us what monsters look like. And we showed you ours. From that day forward, no power dared provoke Earth. And the phrase burned into every history text, every strategist's mind, was simple: now you meet the real monsters.